Hello, friends. Coach Erin here again. Excited to talk with you about something we all love, we desperately need, but we often don't get enough of good quality sleep. You might think of sleep as just a break from your busy day, but it is so much more. Sleep is honestly a superpower that keeps our body and our mind running at our best. Unfortunately, about 1 in 3 adults in the US, including me at times, don't get the recommended 7 to 9 hours sleep. That might be you as well. And that's a problem. So let's dive into why good sleep is so critical for our health, our well being, and then I'll wrap up with some practical tips that I use so that you can sleep like a pro. So, why sleep matters for our physical health. Okay, first let's talk about your body. It's a nightly tune-up for every system in your body. When we sleep, our brain and our body repairs, it recharges, and it prepares for the next day. Here's how. In terms of your heart health, during sleep, your blood pressure and your heart rate drop, giving your cardiovascular system a chance to rest. Studies show that chronic sleep deprivation, well, less than, say, 6 hours a night, can increase your risk of heart disease, of high blood pressure, and of stroke by up to 20%. That's pretty significant. So, getting enough sleep helps keep your heart strong, helps keep your blood vessels flexible. In terms of our overall immune system, have you ever noticed that you get sick more often when you're sleep deprived? Well, that's because sleep it boosts our immune system by producing infection-fighting cells. You've all heard of them, T cells and cytokines. A recent study found that sleeping less than 6 hours, we were 4 times more likely to catch a cold than those getting 7 or more hours. We cannot fight off illness unless we have the foundation of good rest. So, in terms of weight management, a lot of us have struggled with this over our life. Sleep regulates hunger hormones like ghrelin and leptin. When we don't sleep enough, ghrelin, the I'm hungry hormone, spikes, and leptin, your I'm full hormone, drops, making us crave junk food. We all know this already, but the science really does prove it. Research links shorter sleep to 30% higher risk in obesity in adults. So, good sleep helps you make better food choices and maintain a healthy weight. In terms of muscle and tissue repair, deep sleep, especially during REM and slow wave stages, triggers the release of growth hormone. This is what's critical to repair muscles, soft tissue, and our bones. Whether you're an athlete or just trying to stay upright and active, like most of us, sleep helps our body recover and stay strong. So, why does it matter so much for our mental health and cognitive function? Let's shift to our mind, which is as important as our body. But sleep is our brain's honestly best friend. Skimping on it, it can mess with our mood, our focus, and absolutely our memory. So, sleep balances neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which control our mood. Lack of sleep can make us irritable? No. Anxious or even depressed. A 2020 meta-analysis of sleep showed that people with insomnia are twice more likely to develop depression. And we all know people who have struggled with this. So good sleep, it keeps our emotions steady and it helps us handle stress better. And we don't know when stress is coming at us. In terms of cognitive performance, during sleep, our brains process information, they form memories, clears out toxins. A study from Harvard found that sleep deprivation impairs attention and decision making as much as being mildly intoxicated. Whether you're studying, working, solving problems, sleep sharpens our focus and, frankly, our creativity. Long-term brain health is critical, obviously. Chronic sleep loss is linked to higher neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. During deep sleep, our brain's systems flush out amyloid plaque. Obviously, that's the main protein tied to Alzheimer's. So consistent good sleep, it protects our brain as we age, which is just so important. Slow sleep matters as well to our safety and productivity. I don't know about you all, but I like to get things done. So beyond our overall health, it really will keep us more productive and safe. Um, it has been linked with alcohol levels of 0.05 if we don't sleep enough. So That's a risk of car accidents, drowsy while driving, at work and sleep. At work and school, sleep boosts productivity, reduces errors. When we're well rested, we're just better. We're the best version of ourselves. And frankly, your family and friends will probably thank you. So here's the big picture. Sleep is absolutely critical. It's the foundation of our overall health and well-being. Without it, our body is going to struggle. It's going to struggle to repair ourselves. Our mind can't perform at its best. Our safety, our productivity take a big hit. So good sleep, quality sleep, it's not a luxury. It's an absolute necessity. The good news is you can improve your sleep with some important habits. So I'd like to wrap up with just a few key steps and recommendations to build the best nighttime sleep routine you can. So here's just a couple examples that I use that might help you. Get morning sunlight. Expose your eyes to natural light in the morning. It'll help you reset your circadian rhythm. If you could sit outside for 10 minutes with your feet in the ground, and I highly recommend that from a grounding perspective, have your bare feet out. It's going to set the tone for the rest of your day. Face the sun, don't look straight at the sun. But for obvious reasons, this really does help set us up with a better rhythm for the evening. Second, stick to a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed as often as you can and wake up at the same time every day. It is so helpful to our body. This also regulates our circadian rhythm system, making it easier for us to fall asleep. Again, we're all aiming for that 7 to 9 hours sleep as much as possible. 3, create a relaxing bedtime routine. Spend 30, 60 minutes winding down. Maybe your feet are up the wall. Maybe you're reading. Maybe you like to do a gentle stretch, or you prefer prayer or meditation. This brings your body to more relaxation. Avoid anything stimulating. No action movies, no intense conversations before you go to bed. 4, limit your screen time. Blue light from your phones and tablets and computers suppress melatonin. That's the hormone that helps us go to sleep. So stop using screens an hour before bed. Use blue light blocking glasses. Those are helpful. You'll see people using them. I personally use a red light in my living room to help tell my body and brain that it's time to wind down. 5, optimize your entire environment in your sleep. Cool bedrooms are critical. People say 60 degrees is a little cold. I'm at about 68. I recommend using a noise machine, having blackout lights, anything with a light, cover it. Have great pillows and soft sheets. Also, watch what you eat. Don't drink caffeine. Don't have too much sugar close to bed. Caffeine can stay in our system for 8 to 10 hours. It'll absolutely disrupt your REM sleep. Finish eating as often as possible, 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. I know that's hard to do, especially if we're dining with other people. Who doesn't like a good nap? But limit those naps to no more than about 30 minutes, specifically if they're in the afternoon. 20 to 30 minutes before 3 is helpful sometimes. So go for it if that helps you. So in closing, good sleep, it's a secret sauce for a healthier, happier, and productive life. It literally will protect your heart. It boosts your immune system. It'll sharpen your mind, and it'll keep you safe. So by building a good nighttime routine, and starting even with just a few of them, it'll help unlock the power of sleep for you to have better days and better nights. So let's prioritize rest. Your body and your friends and family will thank you. So please subscribe to our channel, Vitalize Health Partners, if you haven't already, and hit like if any of the information shared supports your health and well-being. If you're looking for more personalized support on your wellness journey, please consider scheduling a consult with Dr. Andrea O'Connor and I at vitalizehealthpartners.com. Thank you for listening, and sweet dreams.